Oh, we get our chat now. Is that what you said? Oh, we get our chat now. Is that what you said? Oh, we get our I see. Hello, hello. I see. Hello, hello. Oh shit! I forgot to mute my tab. God damn it. Very nice one. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
God, I'm so scared.
Oh,
French here. Then he is. French is in chat. Ooh. Nah, I don't know if we should. Also,
secret lore.
secret lore.
Secret lore. Through the death
Lore.
house.
Let's go. You'll be the
Branch will be joining. Oh boy.
Actually, I forgot. Like, did Hall even read anything on the there was an altar thing there, right? Did he? What was in the on the? There was text. I don't remember what the text said. Something about sacrifices, I think, but
Yeah, I just saw the stream title.
well, I don't
Excuse me?
know. Stream title. Wait. Oh
Excuse
no.
me? Oh no, not again.
Oh no, here we go
Not
again.
again.
What do you mean? Oh no, not again! I've been the sacrificial lamb for all 4 sessions.
Yeah, but now it says lambs, like plural. Which is not great. This is the part that's like not just one anymore, no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
wow, I feel super included. You're my best pal. Did you know that?
I'm sorry, Hal. You're great.
We can't lose Hal. That's the rule. We can't lose Hal or Aragol's going to murder us.
No, we can't lose anybody. This is
Sup,
no dying anybody.
I feel
Just
like
make it
losing
clear.
the guy who knows the most about this
Yes, we
place
can.
is
Yeah,
not a good idea.
Yeah.
All you in here, yes, we can. We can lose. We can.
No,
We can.
you're not losing him. I refuse to lose him.
There will never not be funny. There will never
and
not
another
be funny.
moderator has arrived in chat too.
The Hal bullying campaign has to stop.
This will never not be funny to me. Oh my god. Never.
Cue the
Please,
fucking Gegeyaku Tommy rant about how thank you, Crunch, you're a real one.
I've already almost died once. I cannot die to the flesh monster. I cannot be doing this today.
At least
That
dying
would
to
be
the flesh
embarrassing.
monster is more dignified than dying to the fucking vampire cosplayers.
True.
True. So hey, Maverick.
I'm here.
Would you rather die to the floor with the vampire cosplayers or the flesh monster? Let us know in the chat.
Final Fantasy
Or just
cutscenes
my
are so
friend.
long.
Yeah.
You've been summoned.
Yep.
One's
I
cutscene
think
ends
it's
just to start
worse.
another.
Yeah, that. I think. Oh god, that was like one thing with Hell. It was a different game, but like it was like half an hour of only cutscenes.
Metal Gear Solid.
It wasn't even Metal Gear. It was like Helen tell you when she's back. Oh, what was it called? It was like an Atlas game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, which one? But yeah. Or like we were waiting on her for like another campaign, and there were just cutscenes upon cutscenes upon cutscenes. I think it was like 5 in a row, without having the option of saving in between.
Yeah. Those cutscenes last so long.
And it's also like in the case of Final Fantasy, it's not like you want to skip them either. You know, you kind of want to watch them.
They're all lore relevant.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Sometimes I will say there have been times where I'm just like, okay, but also I have to go. I need to skip this now. I kind of don't want to, but and then trying to look up on YouTube.
Alright, I understand.
True. What was the game though you were talking about before, Helen? Like we were talking about before with the skippable cutscenes that you had.
Metaphor Refantasio.
Ah,
Yeah, I was stuck in
Like
cutscenes before
that
session
one,
for
is it good?
like 10 minutes. It's great. I do like it.
Oh, I thought it was longer than 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was longer than 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it was like 30 minutes that I
Let's
was
see,
stuck in
hell.
just
Yeah, at
cutscenes.
least 30 minutes.
I think my least favorite part about RPGs is like even though the cutscene's done, sometimes it'll be like you can't.
The cutscenes are dope, but like they take so long. But I guess that's part of the core.
Yes.
Anyway, hi everyone. How are we doing? How are we today? Are we ready?
So I'm thinking when I die, I'll play the 2024 Ranger.
Are
Oh no.
Why
Not
would
the
you do that?
2024 one.
Oh,
Don't
no.
do it.
When I
Don't
die,
do-
right, I want my death to matter, right? So what
Who's
I'll
most
do is I'll
likely?
play the 2024 Rangers so that in contrast to Howl, who's actually useful, I'll just be a net loss for the team.
Right.
The
Just wanna play
non-2024
1d10
monk?
level 20.
No, monks are fine. They're fine.
Maddie, we don't talk about yesterday. You shut up, Maddie. All right. We're not gonna go into detail about what happened.
All right, take your predictions
Fortnite
now. Who's most
incident.
likely to die in the boss battle?
Gil.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. You know what? I'll take that. I'm the wizard.
Yeah.
No, come on, just like stay in the very, very back and
gotta
What
hide
back
in the
are you
corner.
referring to?
just like the back, you know, just like leave the
Run out
room.
of
Leave the room.
Just leave the room, you know.
No, I
Wait,
got you,
wait,
right,
can we
Jasper?
ban
Here's
Death
how
in
Gil
chat,
lives.
please?
Here's how Gil lives, right?
Dude,
you go
Wooly,
into
you're
the
so
water.
right. He had a romantic interaction. He has death flags.
You cannot kill me. I am too riztastic.
I have one.
Gil is a wizard
Please.
with death flags, dude. He's so gonna die.
No.
Exactly. That's why you gotta
No,
grab the dagger and stab somebody.
Bonus points for Death Flag because he was like, "Hey, once we get out of here, we could split this."
Oh, no.
I know. Okay.
No.
I was planning to, but then I gave it all to Melrick.
Once we get out of here.
Oh no, we can't lose
Once we
Mallory. He
get
has a
outta
lot of
here.
money. Damn it.
Once we get out of here.
Yeah, as
No,
soon
a
as
fancy
you
coffin
say
died
that,
with all
it's
the
like
drip.
you're not getting out of here.
You're not leaving this place.
Oh, did I really fucking say that? I can't remember if I said those exact words, but if I did, shit.
I'm
Why did I do that?
sure it's fine.
It's fine. We'll be
Flashback.
fine.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh,
Except,
See
you
Dennis
know,
Bjorn flashback
that-
to seal the deal.
Yeah,
It was so
okay,
funny when
but
he
you,
flashbacked
but
to
you,
this when everybody's dead.
all right, but you're saying that like an ominous fuck. So
Listen, these 12 legendary actions are harmless. Okay?
Please, I'm
Listen.
squishy.
if there actually was, I'm fully going to bed in like less than 30 minutes. Less than 30
Oh,
minutes.
God.
I'm
I'm
going-
cross out the almost
going
on that
to-
t-shirt.
Adopt like an 80-year-old sleep routine and immediately go to sleep and log off.
An 80-year-old sleep routine.
Yeah, because it's 6 p.m. EST here where I'm at.
Yeah.
So, like 7 p.m. is pretty early.
Sleepy. Oh.
It's okay, it doesn't have 12 legendary actions. Alright, chill out. Chill out.
No, because every time you say it, I'm like,
That's
I'm gonna
exactly
kill
That's exactly what someone who gave their boss 12 legendary actions would say.
That's
Is it
what
like
they would
can you
say.
use two per person? Like, how is this gonna work?
Chat help. Chat help.
It isn't. It isn't.
One of the legendary actions is just the monster going, nah.
The monster looks at you and insults your fashion sense.
Yeah.
It's like, that's uncool.
Man. Too bad we don't have Lancelot here to carry for this fight.
Yeah. Hey.
You know, I think it's good that we don't have Lance. I think he needs to stay.
I gave you the choice. You
think
wanna
you
you
need to
wanna
not
you wanna
risk
stab a
them dying.
dog or you wanna stab your friends, and How chose neither. So
Listen, the answer is no.
yeah, here we are. You know.
You see, you frame that like a bad thing, like I was supposed to stab one of them, and I'll have you know that I would have.
Listen. In the normal module, there isn't even a dog to stab. All right, I gave you the mercy. You could
I
have
swear to
stabbed the
God.
dog.
Okay, firstly, if I was gonna stab anybody, it would have been Gil. Sorry. Secondly,
No, I want to know your reasoning.
well, see, if I try to stab
Doesn't
anyone
he hate
else,
magic?
if I try to stab anyone else, right? Gil has silvery barbs, which he can use on them. Now, I know what you're thinking. He has silvery barbs. He can use that on himself. But he only has a couple of silvery barbses, and I'd find it easier to attack him than I would you guys, if that makes sense.
I think I have a higher AC than some of the other people, though. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, but like you
You
have
have
less
some
HP
height.
than most of those other people you're
That
talking
is
about.
that is correct. Actually, yeah.
So if I stab you, you have a higher chance of going down in a quick amount of time. I have a higher chance to hit you than some of the other people, and you're the
You
one
thought
who
a
has-
lot about this. That really is concerning.
Yeah.
I was gonna
You know,
say.
I want to
I'm
point
kinda-
out.
I'm
I want to
kinda-
point out, Gil. You're like within one shot range of Howl.
Yeah. That's yeah.
It doesn't even take a
know.
max roll.
Yeah, no, like with their main weapon, yeah, for 100%.
100%.
I thought we were talking. Yeah, I thought we were talking the dagger. Like there was like need to use
Oh,
a dagger.
the
for that.
dagger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even with the dagger, I think I'm pretty fine.
It's like half your health in one strike. Yeah,
Fair enough,
Oh.
fair enough.
that'll be fine. So hey,
Yeah.
how are you looking? Is everybody ready? Everybody
My pizza just
prepared?
showed up.
Oh, go get
My
it.
pizza just showed up. Yeah, I will be ready once I have a plate of food, but
Yeah.
the good news about a combat session is when everyone else is doing their thing, I can eat.
More.
Let's see if you keep that appetite.
Let me check actually if I can order food still, even though it's like past midnight.
I doubt it. Unless you want to pay like 40 euros of
Yeah.
fucking shipping costs. Or order 40 euros worth of food.
There
You
are some
just-
that are open. They are just like more expensive, unfortunately,
Just
Mhm.
have snackies.
but not by 40.
Got some chicken nuggets in your freezer?
I do not, sadly. I don't
I actually have
my own freezer, so
frozen soup dumplings that you can steam in the bamboo steamer. That's much feeling to. Not that I'm eating anything particularly exciting. I'm just drinking broth, so.
Oh my god, there's still a shawarma place open. Oh no.
Shawarmas.
God,
I've been eating
I crave.
oatmeal this whole time, which I'm sorry if you can hear them mushing in the microphone. I don't know how.
No,
close
you're
it is.
fine. If I could hear mushing, I would have killed you already.
We would have deafened you.
So how about the rest of you? Eliza's getting food. Everybody else ready? Everybody else good? How about chat? Everybody else ready? Everybody else good?
Yep.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Cranch is fully ready. Look at those exclamation marks.
Oh
Hell
no,
yeah.
not the exclamation.
You can't end on a loss.
Oh no.
True, you can't lose. You gotta go again.
Ooh.
If you lose here, we gotta do the entire death house again. We gotta start over. We're not gonna
Shit.
be doing that, but
Uh-huh.
the point stands. Alright, then as soon as Eliza's here, we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
I am here.
Then
Hi,
we will
sorry.
go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's go.
As-
Let's get 'em.
We'll just jump right
Go.
into it.
Get him.
Uh-oh. I got a DM from the artist. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh,
What
God,
is
Wally,
it?
you're so
What else?
talented.
I'm so scared. What is it?
This
You know what? You know what, Maddie? You are so right.
Look at it.
Oh, okay.
Look at it.
Hold on, I need to move my character.
Oh yeah, wait.
Look at it.
Zoom it out a little
Really
bit.
bad on
Look
that.
at it.
Oh my god, that's
Mm.
so funny.
So cute.
I
It's
moved my character
adorable.
2 inches to the left, and I'm surprised with that.
I love it so much.
It's so cursed.
That's cursed and blessed.
worst images.
Is that
Blurst
the curse of Strahd that everybody's been talking about?
images. Alright, shut the fuck up. I'm
Curse-
killing you all.
Roll initiative.
That's
time.
it.
Let's
That's
go,
it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm just a little guy.
Well, we've talked.
Don't hate on the little guy.
Head for initiative. All is well. Oh,
What the fuck?
Let me just
now we're down to
wait,
5. Oh no.
let me roll initiative real quick before I forget.
I just want to let you all know that the obsidian vault that I have for taking notes for this campaign is called Curse of Strudel.
Oh wait, you use Obsidian? Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
used to do that too, but now I'm doing like physical notes.
Oh,
Obsidian is nice though.
this is so scary.
Also,
Oh
I'm
no.
ordering a big ass burger, so yeah.
Gil,
Burger-
your initiative. Dang.
Burger King.
No,
Burger
no, it's not
King?
Burger
Burger.
King. It's a place called Fat Phil's.
Fat fails?
Wow.
Yep.
Bro, that's fake. That doesn't exist. You're making that
It
up.
actually is real. No, it's real. It's an
No, I
actual fucking
believe it
place.
exists.
Actually, Helen, we've been there before. I'm pretty
Fat,
sure. I've
fat fails, bro?
been to like, yeah.
What
Mhm.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. There's a place in the States called Destination Dogs, and
Don't look at
it's
that.
literally a hot dog place where they do hot dogs from around the world.
No, it's spelled like this. I'm pretty sure.
Fat Phil's.
Sorry, without the little thing. Sorry, without the like the upwards comma.
Fat
Is there
fails.
is there music playing, by the way?
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
sponsored.
no
by
worries.
the way,
I
not
just wanted,
sponsored.
I just wanted to make sure that my thing wasn't.
Just had to point out, not
My
sponsored
thing
by
is
Fat
heavy.
Phil's.
Yeah, we're not sponsored.
Also, can you all hear me okay? Because I'm sitting in a recliner next to my desk rather than on my computer chair.
I can hear you
Why
fine.
is it being...
Okay, cool. I'm
Why is it-
cozy.
Roll 20. I swear to God, you are my worst fucking nightmare.
Listen, every moment of scuff and roll 20 is one step closer to Foundry.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Hold on.
I've got pretty good grip strength, so I'm
Why is it not being fun? Roll 20. I'm about to have a stroke. I am about to have a stroke. Oh, there we go. It works now. Okay. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. There we go. There we go. All right. Then, real quickly before we jump in, last session on Curse of Strahd, a whole bunch of stuff happened. You all cleared the remainder of the dungeon level of the Death House, got into scuffles with ghouls and Greg, the parents, the Lord and Lady of Durst Manor. And so, finally entering what almost appeared to be a ritualistic chamber. Throughout your journeys in the Death House, you've already picked up a few hints that, in actuality, the people in this house have practiced weird cult-like rituals and have apparently been worshipping some strange entity. All in which came down to one fateful day. A fateful day in which, from the sounds of it, the youngest child of the family was taken down to a ritual in which nobody was seen ever again. You tracked that down to this chamber. But when you were offered the choice to sacrifice your friends, a dog, or yourself, you denied the wishes of whoever cultist souls are still here. In return, a creature was summoned, the culmination of all the sacrifices made in this chamber, which right now stands between you and leaving the Death House. So what better way to start than Gil, baby? You're up first in initiative.
Oh, I don't like this music. This is so eerie. Alright, starting things off with the martial check, I guess.
Yeah,
That'll
do.
Supposed to be with advantage, but 16.
That is 16.
Can I...
Pause. We're gonna take notes. Hope everybody's taking notes.
Oh boy.
Lorgoth the Decayer is a huge aberration of chaotic evil alignment. It is CR10. It has the following traits. Merciless, which means that if a player is knocked down as part of this creature's multi-attack, the next attack will still target them and take away 2 death saving throws if it hits. Conditional, which means that aside from reducing this creature's hit points to 0, there is an easier way to defeat it. And the Sacrifice, which cannot be identified yet. Aside from those traits, it has the following skills. It has Amorphous, Aura of Death, Magic Resistance, Spider Climb, Indestructible, Consume, and Devour. Which one of those skills would you like to identify? Of course, you also have its armor class resistances. That whole shtick.
Yeah. That's a good question. I'm just for now waiting for the list to be typed out by someone because I see people type in.
I'm typing it out right now. If you want, Yeah, there you go. No one else said that.
Oh, it's the notes? Okay, okay. Let's see, yeah. So let's go for shit, this is difficult. I think Aura of Death might be a good one. So because magic resistance sounds self-explanatory, it's in a spider climb. I'm debating between indestructible and Aura of Death. Indestructible first.
Indestructible?
Yeah, I'll go
Cool.
with indestructible.
Then at the start of each of its turns, Lorgoth regains 20 hit points.
Guys, I think we should run.
Run where? Where?
Wait. I haven't thought further yet. Oh god. Good question, by the way. I see a thing over here. Do I know what that is? Or do I need to do a check for that as
This
well?
thing?
Yeah.
Yes, that is the thing that controls the gate. Does it up and down.
Right. I guess I'll try and open that shit up.
Right? You run over to it.
Mm-hmm.
You try your best to twist it open. It feels stuck. Like you can't twist it.
Well, shit. So it's 15 feet of movement, I believe. I will then move like back over here in the corner, and then as my action, I guess I will cast a spell. Can I? Hang on. I probably would not know, but I'll do
Oh, that
this
strategizing worked really well for you, didn't it?
It did not. It very much did not. I did not consider magic resistance in the fucking strategy at all. I will cast grease right in like on like these 4 squares.
Oh, right.
So and like as I do that, like how it looks basically is like you see him like open his book like normal with use runes. He will drag his like runic kind of symbols out
Grease.
and like throw them. Yeah, 1 down from there, by the way. Yeah. You will throw them at the floor right in front of Lorgoth, and you will see that it will kind of like freeze over in that area and make it very slippery.
All right.
That will be. I mean, they will have to make a dex save, I believe, now, or fall prone if they can. Which I don't know if they are able to fall prone.
You see that as you try to conjure this weird grease-like area underneath Lorgoth, Lich just begins to step over it. Now, a detail you haven't noticed before, and you can definitely notice now, is that it doesn't have legs. It seems to be pulling itself forward with these weird, like, flesh bits that almost act like weird ant legs or different arms kind of grabbing onto the stone itself and dragging it forward. It cannot be knocked prone, as it is quite
It is so
literally
difficult.
continuously attached to the ground.
Makes sense. It is still difficult terrain, if that matters. So it's like slower and slowing
I
it
know.
down a little
I know.
bit. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Hal, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, stupid boy, make a roll. Hit it. Oh, hey, that's actually good.
That works.
Let's see. I'll check out Aura of Death.
Alright. Hour of Death. At the start of each of its turns, when a creature within 5 feet, every creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 necrotic damage. Additionally, if the creature can be poisoned, it's poisoned until the start of Lorgoth's next turn.
Ouch.
Necrotic or poison?
Necrotic. And if you can be poisoned, you are poisoned.
Rip me, I guess. Well, not much to it. I'm gonna rage.
Smart.
Boop. Boop. Gonna come over here. As it's aggro drawing time, I'm gonna whack it.
Alright.
Recklessly.
That hits, definitely. You give a big overhanded swing at it, watching your blade, with its weird, like, magical edge, sink into its flesh and easily enough cut through it. Very good damage. Very good, very good, very good, very good.
It's all gonna heal on its next turn. And that's my turn.
Alright. At the top of Lorgoth's turn, it will in fact heal that. Whoops. It will heal that. How? Make a Constitution saving throw.
Boop. Not an advantage. Oh. I'm using a point of inspiration. My point of inspiration because fuck that. I hate my life. Yeah, what's up?
Alright. Go ahead and take... Yikes, that's a high roll. 6 points of necrotic damage.
Uh-huh.
And you are poisoned.
Yep.
As Largoth doesn't really have to move. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. You. Malric.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, what is?
Doesn't 18 hit you?
Oh, let me go ahead and check it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Whoops. Go ahead and take 12 points of piercing damage. And I want you to go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check for me. Cool. You watch as one of its mouths immediately reaches out towards you and like grabs you by one of your legs, and then like digs its teeth into it and drags you immediately to it.
Oh no.
Like over there. Malric.
Okay.
I would like you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Go ahead, let's see.
Alright. You see as its mouth kind of opens up over your legs again and tries to bite down again. Like, a lot bigger this time, but you quickly pull your leg out. You are technically still grappled. But another worse effect doesn't happen. And since how you aggroed, I'll make one on you. Just for funsies. But a 13 misses. So you're fine. Zayev, you're up.
Oh my god. Oh god. Hi, I'm terrified. So, intelligence martial check, because oh my god. Is it not good?
That is insufficient.
That is insufficient. Damn it. There's gotta be some other way out of here. There has to be. Besides all of this just happening all at once, See, it's times like these where I'm terrified. Absolutely not knowing what to do. Shit. I'm gonna... Because you said there was an alternative thing. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to figure that out right now. So we're gonna hope to hell that we can do a little bit of chipping with Guiding Bolt. Please. Please. Please.
Yeah, definitely.
14 radiant damage. And the next attacks are at advantage. Ugh. Oh, God.
You summon that bolt of radiant fire in your palms again, shoot it out. To your surprise, it actually impacts. Burning away parts of flesh and weird bone. Yet, even if you burn away the flesh and bone, there's always more below. It seems to be continuous. From the bits of holes that you burn into it, different arms seem to reach out and like fill the holes in again. It seems to be continuously evolving.
Oh. Alrighty. I'm gonna back up 5 feet, and that's where I'm ending my turn.
Cool. Eve.
Yeah, I'm my fellow allies here.
Good luck, cleric.
Do yeah. I don't like the position I'm in. I'm gonna do it on Malric and Alvina, people next to me right now.
What are you guessing? Sorry.
Emboldening Bond.
All right.
I'll throw that in here just for refreshers for people. I think I have a bonus act. I'll check. That didn't even. Sorry. How do I look at my spells?
You just click on the name.
It's the eye. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move backwards. Can
Okay.
I move real out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna move like here. And I will make an intelligence for Is it just intelligence?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that is just insufficient.
Damn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll end my turn there.
All right. Alva.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with my martial check, just so I don't forget.
All right. Big numbers.
Soap.
Unfortunate.
I think what I would like to do, if you'd allow, can I make some sort of check to see it? Because, like, we're very clearly outmatched. Can I try to look in the environment and see if I note anything that could help us sort of turn the tide, so to speak.
Yeah, normally if you wanted to make something like that instead of a martial check, you could.
Okay.
Okay, VOD, yeah, go for it. Make a perception check. We'll say perception or history. Perception, okay. Right now, you're gonna look around, right, at all the scenery. Look at different phases of the moon all above you, various blood stains all across the room. And so you notice the ritual altar here in the center. All in all, it's pretty clean, except for a small pool of blood right on that tiny altar I said before. It's small, like really small. That's all I'll give you.
And there's blood. There's tons of blood everywhere else, though.
Yeah, there's various
Around
bigger pools of blood literally everywhere else.
This is. Could also, can I have a clarifying question on the aura of death? Is it whenever you enter, like if it's at the start?
If you are within 5 feet of
Lord-
it at the start of Lorgoth's turn.
At the start of his.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in. And I'm going to strike at Lorgoth.
Alright. Advantage, you are flanking. And you have Emboldening Bond if you need it.
Okay.
That will hit.
Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna pop a smite on that.
Alright.
No. For all the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot to pop an extra 2d8. Scared me.
You're
Sorry.
fine. You should have a
screenshot.
macro for it.
Oh. I don't see it.
You don't have a macro for it. Hold on, let me give that.
Okay. I mean,
There you go. Alright, 4 extra. Alright.
4 extra radiant. Did I do the syntax right again, or no?
No, you did fine.
Because I know that was a problem last time. Okay. Because I did the /R, but last time it was like rolling exactly what I wrote. And then I'm gonna bonus action face. I'm gonna bonus action face step away.
Smart.
Yeah. I'm so crazy. I'll,
Where are you stepping? Alright.
I'll step over there. It does technically have to make a wisdom saving throw, although I'm certain that this doesn't frighten. So
What's your DC?
DC is, I believe it's 40. Yeah, safety.
Alright. You suddenly burst away in this weird cold-like energy that all like kind of like fades into it. You know it doesn't have eyes, yet something about the way you just disappeared, it starts like violently flailing its heads around in uncertainty as it is actually frightened now.
Oh. Okay.
However, it does not have eyes.
Okay.
So you cannot be within its line of sight.
No.
But it's frightened. For all
Okay.
intents and purposes.
And then make.
Anything else for you?
No. I said I'll end my turn.
Alright. Then at the end of Elva's turn, Lorgot's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action. Malric, make a dex save again. And fail, please. Fail for me. Fail for me, player. Thank you. You have Emboldening Bond.
Yes, you haven't.
But Emboldening Bond would not save that, so... Malric! You watch as its weird teeth are still kind of like linked into your leg, to which it extends its leg again to bite both of your feet and pull you up. As it pulls you up, it kind of like flings you into the air and bites down at you and swallows you.
Oh.
You are swallowed.
Spoiler alert, Malric dies here, so... I guess I've been vored, so...
So, at the end of... on your turn, I'm gonna ask a couple things of you.
Okay.
First, you are blinded.
Uh-huh.
Obviously. Second, I'm gonna have you take 3 points of acid damage, as you are
Okay.
burning on its stomach acids. And 3, I would like you to make a perception check. And I want you to succeed. That will do. Crawling in this weird, darkened tunnel of flesh, goo, and acid, one thing catches your eye, Malric. You're freaking out, confused, and disoriented. Yet, through all of the noises, one thing cuts. As you hear... coming from somewhere in here.
Yikes. Jinkies, gang.
What would you like to do?
Pregnant.
That is what you should take away from this information. Definitely.
Man, okay.
I
So,
don't have any
if I'm
words.
swallowed. Can I... I'm like restrained, right? Like, do I have the restrained condition? Like,
Technically. But it just means you can't crawl out of it.
oh. Oh, okay. Would that cost an action?
Do you want to make a martial check?
Sure.
And I want you to succeed.
Should I
You
use
can
the-
add bond to it.
Okay. Do that first.
That'll do.
Oh.
Which ability do you think you unidentify?
Check out the list again.
You know, it starts with a C and ends with consume.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Ah,
Ooh,
okay,
but
so-
devour. It could be consumed. So consume.
Yeah, okay. So Lorgoth targets one. Lorgoth targets one large or smaller creature within 5 feet of itself that it's grappling. The target must succeed on a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw or be swallowed. Lorgoth can have one creature swallowed at a time. A swallowed creature no longer has the grappled condition. While swallowed, is the blinded and restrained conditions, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside of Lorgoth, and takes 2d4 necrotic or poison acid damage at the start of each of its turns. Wow, my words. If this damage reduces the swallowed creature to 0 hit points, the creature dies and Lorgoth regurgitates its skeletal remains. If Lorgoth takes 10 damage or more on a single turn from the swallowed creature, or 40 damage total from the entire party outside, Lorgoth must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw at the end of its turn or regurgitate the creature, which falls with a prone condition in a space within 5 feet of Lorgoth. If Lorgoth dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained by it and can escape from the corpse using 10 feet of its movement. Or this. It's a whole fucking mouthful. Essentially, you're kind of stuck right now.
Okay. When you mentioned crawling, I was well, no, that's the actual check.
You can ask whatever you want to ask. I'll choose whether I would like to.
Does the baby crying sound like it's coming from deeper within it? Like.
As a
So,
matter of
okay, before
fact,
you-
it
like-
does.
Before it said restrained, I was gonna ask if I could crawl deeper into it.
Why, yes, Malric, you
Okay.
can definitely do that.
Damn, is this sarcasm or?
No,
should
you
I
can do that. You can do that. If you so wish to do that, you can do that.
Ooh. Still can't tell.
Go looking for that fetus. Yeetus that fetus. Come on. Get it
Death
done.
Stranding lore, let's go. Do anything. I could technically, I guess I'll just, I'll go ahead and get it out the way. I'll second wind.
Smart. Very smart.
That's like-
Very smart.
That way I can last a little bit longer in here.
All right, roll that second wind.
Roll high, roll high.
Damn.
Well,
You know, that's
Well-
one more turn in here. Go ahead and heal, buddy. Go ahead and heal. You do you. Alright. Then I guess, yeah, as you kind of hear this weird crying sound, wailing sound almost from inside this thing, you kind of hone your senses in on where you think it's coming from and just try your best to crawl in its direction. As you crawl for what feels like a decent bit, you eventually do come on something. You see what almost appears like a child. Completely like an infant. Buried deep within various weird, like, encased in flesh and wires and muscle. In these weird, like, vein-like structures that's kind of embedded into this creature itself. You see it's currently crying, wailing. Probably has been for God knows how long. And most notably, right in its tiny little chest, you see what almost appears to be a scar. A scar of a tiny blade that fits perfectly in between its ribs, right in its heart.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay, I don't know if this is anybody else, but I can't, like, I actually don't know what to say. Like, okay.
Kill the baby.
Welcome to the
So
death house.
there's like okay, so it's attached.
It's
I
like
can't use my attack. Okay.
attached into it.
Okay, so like, would there be a way to cut it out, perhaps?
Would you like to attack it?
If I'm restrained,
You can
and
still
I can't
attack
use
if
my
you're.
attack action?
Yes.
Oh, I can?
You can still attack
Okay.
if you restrain them.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
Okay, thank God. I was about to ask if I could bite.
It just being restrained just impedes your movement.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
All right. Depending
I
on
thought
how
it-
high
I
this
thought that-
damage
okay.
is, I might give you something.
Yeetus that fetus. Go, brother.
Try your best.
The latest it.
It's just a baby. It can't be that hard.
Come on, Cletus. Get it done.
This be two-handed or one-handed?
I think this would be one-handed.
Okay. I just wanted to ask because I was like,
All right. You know what?
Nat 20.
You know what?
and then could I use my action surge?
You know, I will give you something because there's specific flavor, there's specific text in there that we had. So you try to cut at the baby. You do more than 10 damage. So you immediately feel as this thing begins to swirl, like violently thrash itself from side to side and begins puking you up. You feel the stomach acid flood across your body and begin forcing you away. And then you notice the sword slash itself. While it cut the flesh on the inside, the baby is completely unharmed. Lorgoth has the trait Sacrifice. By completing the ritual that summoned it in the first place, Lorgoth will hit 0 hit points immediately.
Alright, so who's next to get eaten by it?
Now let's see if you can figure out what that means. Melric, you are puked up. And fall prone. And it will take that damage. Because I'm not evil.
Whatever you say.
Hey! Anything else for you, Melric? Melric.
I think I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Top of initiative. Gil.
So I assume Melric. Like,
Yeah,
tells
Melric,
us
do you
what the
tell
keys,
the
right?
rest what you saw?
If there would be enough time in a
Sure,
round.
yeah, go for it. Make it fast.
I guess I'll just. It's pregnant. It has a baby inside of it, and it needs ritual stuff. And he's like coughing up like the nasty like shit as he says that. He's like, ah, baby inside.
Can I do some kind of check to figure out what that means?
Sure. Make a history or arcana check, your choice.
Poor Malric. Brother's just trying to get dough.
I'll do an Arcana check because it makes more sense for Gil. I'm going to use inspiration on that. Fuck no.
I will say the arcana check is much higher.
Oh, in that case, I'll do history. If that's okay still.
Go for it, yeah.
Do I use the inspiration for that? Do I
Yes.
Change it to history? I assumed as
Definitely.
much, right? Never mind.
You gotta stop rolling gems too.
Oh, it's DMs? Oh, I didn't even realize I accidentally switched that.
So
I'm sorry.
roll one more, roll one more.
One more?
Cool.
Yeah, that's worse. I rolled 2 8s.
Why the
and now
fuck
a
would
7.
there be a
Okay.
baby here? You've never heard of a baby before in the death house.
Makes no fucking sense, Melric. I'm gonna just do the only thing that makes sense to me, I suppose. I'm gonna cast a witch bolt at it. But yeah, I was gonna cast magic. I'm gonna attack it. So as what you see is like he opens his book again, he will pull out these like lightning-like runes, and he will twist his hand as the lightning will turn into fire, as like before he throws it at him, as he will use his scribe feature to change the damage type to a different one, in which case is fire from
All right.
chromatic orb. So yeah, he will deal fire damage if this hits.
All
right. Which would activate the grease, I assume, which is right under it. Potentially. So I hope I do not
Interesting.
miss. Is it rolling it? Oh, that means the level. I didn't even know that was a thing. It does 1 fire damage if it hits. 17, does it hit?
Cool. 17 definitely hits.
Nice.
What are the rules on blowing grease up?
I don't know. I know grease, like you can burn it, like it's a thing. It's not in the spell description, unfortunately, but I'll.
No, we'll do
I
Baldur's
think
Gate
it's-
rules. Okay. So the grease
Okay.
the grease explodes.
Oh,
Jasper,
no.
roll 2d6 for me. Malric and Howl make deck saves. Malric, you're prone, so disadvantage.
Oh, shit. I think it is an oopsie. 2d6, you said?
Yeah.
I didn't know I would do that. I'm sorry, guys.
Right? Howl, take 2 fire damage. Malric, take 2 fire damage. As Lorgoth seems unfazed.
God damn it.
As it is immune to fire damage.
Of course it's immune to fucking fire damage. I'm an idiot. Alright, that's my turn. That's all I can do.
How?
You know what's really annoying? Poison doesn't give you disadvantage on saves like you would assume it was, but it does affect your ability to think correctly because it gives you disadvantage on fucking checks. I'll do it anyway.
If you want to attempt that history check Gil failed, I'll give you advantage.
Sure. So I have a +0, so
You're fine.
eh.
You know what? How? A couple things start to click for you. You were looking for a baby. The youngest infant of the Durst family. Walter. Then the pool of blood on the altar begins to make sense. It's smaller than the rest. Like, whoever was stabbed had less blood to give out. Then the sacrifice begins to make sense. The dagger you were holding. The ritual must be finished.
All right. Where about would you say I land? Like right around here?
Yeah,
I
you
checked
tossed
it.
it somewhere within 5 feet of here.
All right. Then how will Sai let out a grumble, and he's gonna. Yeah, I'll just take the opportunity attacks. I'm gonna come over here to try to get the dagger.
Alright. You have not left its range.
Let's go. That was 20 feet. I still got 10 feet. Grab the dagger. I'll come back over here. And I'll offer myself up as tribute, I guess. And I'll make one more attack against it, though, because fuck this thing.
Alright. With your sword or with the dagger?
I'll do it with the dagger. Why not?
Alright.
I'll just drag a fucking dagger into my sheet real quick. Bop. Reckless attack.
All right. You stab into it, and you watch as the silver dagger begins to almost shine as it makes contact. Lorgoth lets out a scream you didn't know it could let out. The entire room and house shaking violently as it does. As it turns its full attention over to you.
Howl grimaces, knowing what is about to happen.
That it for you?
Yep.
Wonderful. At the start of its turn, it will go ahead and heal. And immediately make all of its attacks on you.
Yep.
This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted.
I know.
A 24 definitely hits you.
Yep.
Go ahead and take 9 points of slashing damage. Or, sorry, piercing damage. Half to 4 for you.
Yep.
Second one's in that one. Malric, you're safe. So Howl, make an athletics check, unless you want to willingly fail.
I will willingly fail.
Lovely. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to try to swallow you. Make a dex save, unless you'd like to willingly fail.
I will give a thumbs up to the rest of the group and willingly fail.
Lovely. You are swallowed. As Lorgoth's weird flesh-like body will start to immediately stick to the walls, and begins to climb up to the ceiling. Let's put him over here. Malric, you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely hits. As you go ahead and strike out towards it, kind of still in your, like, shambled, like, you're still coughing up weird, like, blood and acids, and, like, there's, like, slime on you and weird other liquids. And that's when you look up, and now watch this gigantic flesh monstrosity stick to the fucking ceiling, hanging down like a bundle of weird tentacles and mouths and teeth and flesh and bone. Right above you. Zeph, you're up.
I would like to recap to the people who have just arrived what has happened in the last round. Malric has been eaten, puked, set on fire, and now Hell has been eaten.
Pretty much.
The hell?
Yeah, squelch.
Yeah, this is not good. I want to try and get over to Malric, but I don't think I can in this state without triggering the Decayer.
I think the Decayer is triggered already.
The Decayer has been triggered, and I don't know if it'll take a reaction if I'm gonna go over there, which is fine. And it's on the ceiling, which sucks. You know what? Do I make a run for it?
You could.
Oh, could. See, this is the part of the boss battle that nobody tells you about, folks, when things just don't go to plan. when you have to be willingly eaten.
The things I do.
The things I do for you all.
We love you, Hal. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try and get to Malric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corners, you can still touch around corners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I would be in the aura.
As long as you don't start your turn, or you aren't in there at the start of its turn, you're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, so this is 30 feet.
Oh, speaking of which,
down
Hal, you were
here.
supposed to take poison damage. Or necrotic damage.
Acid damage.
Thanks for reminding me.
Acid damage.
Hal, you take
gotta make
6
sure the
points of
damage
necrotic
is
damage.
correct.
From its aura when you started your turn in it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Thanks for reminding
So
me.
I'm down here. I'm gonna give Malric a little pep talk with the magic of healing hands. You get 2d4 worth of health back as I kind of pinch your wounds back together and seal them up. So here you go, Malric. You get 4 points of healing back.
Wow!
And that be... I think that's all for now.
Wonderful.
What I can do with them.
That it for you?
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
just out of the aura.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna go ahead and use legendary action. As it just saw you use
Okay.
magic. It really does not like magic.
I had a feeling.
Oh, can we be friends?
Oh,
Wait, how does it see me? It doesn't have eyes.
that would be a natural 20.
Did I silver
Yep.
box that? Or is this an attack roll? Is this not an attack roll?
It is an attack roll.
I will silvery box that.
Wonderful. Why not? Why not? You're next. Still hits, not a crit.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Good to know. How much am I taking?
A little too much for comfort. You take 13 points of piercing damage. As you kind of kneel down towards Malric and heal its wounds together. Then look up as you just see a mouth come right towards you, pick you up by your shoulder into your chest, and begin to lift you up. Acrobatics or athletics? Your choice.
Okay. So first of all, so that's 13 points of damage, you say?
Yes.
Cool. Hi, guys. We're not doing good. Today is a bad day for Zaya. So it's acrobatics or athletics. They're the same thing. He is God.
Alright.
2 nat 20.
That'll do. You kind of like claw your way into this thing's mouth as it like lets you go begrudgingly as you just try to like almost rip its flesh apart with your hands. It kind of drops you to the ground. You land on your ass, quickly get up. As Eve, you're up.
Ow.
Oh god.
Just gotta get to Howl's turn. Just gotta survive till then.
Yeah, she is going to. She's gonna. I guess she's gonna take this opportunity attack. She's gonna walk over here.
Alright.
I feel like I might have a high enough AC to.
You have not
hopefully
left
tank
its
it.
range.
Oh, so is it not an opportunity attack then?
No, you haven't left its range at all.
Okay, you know what, that works. Yeah, she's gonna cast Cure Wounds. On Zaev.
God.
Thank you.
A cleric, divine soul sorcerer, and a paladin. I'm gonna have no fun.
I'm not divine soul, but okay.
I'm gonna have no. Oh right, you're just built different.
I'm built different. I'm the other kind.
You're the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the other kind. The less fun kind. So it's 9 healing?
Yeah,
Okay.
9 healing.
I can do basic math. Thank you.
And I guess I had so many questions to ask, but they've all pretty much been answered by now. Oh, okay. I want to. Can I roll an intelligence to see if something's like an area of effect? I want to see if like the acid, stomach acid, might be an area of effect kind of thing.
Go for it.
Would I just roll like intelligence for that?
Yeah. It has
17.
no AoEs except for Aura of Death.
Okay. Perfect. Good to know. And now my turn there.
All right. Alva.
Okay. Well, can't really. Minus to not make it throw up right now. So.
Just gotta survive till house turn.
Well, I'm worried about other people surviving, not me. And Marek is still prone.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Not really much I can do here. I think I have enough to. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough movement to try to drag somebody out. I think I just have to chill in the space over here because I can't really. I don't have enough movement to drag people out of that spot. So, and I'm gonna hold off because I saw Hal deliberately get eaten.
He gave you a thumbs up and everything.
Straight up gave me a thumbs up, and despite how it's been like Hal's bad day, TM, I don't think he would want to get eaten by this thing. So I'm gonna hold off, and I'll end my turn.
All right. Malric, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna firstly stand up.
You get yourself off of the ground.
Okay.
Everything hurts.
Let me think. Yeah, that's can't imagine the smell either.
Yeah.
$10 damage so far. I think I'll use my light crossbow on it, so that way there's no way it'd puke him up with
All right.
damage it's taken so far. That way it has like a little extra gone.
All right. Yeah, unfortunate.
It's still
You
unstable.
Try
after-
and shoot it, but like it's hanging from the ceiling right now, so it's less of a easy shot. As you watch as both two of its heads you were aiming for just kind of like roll out to the side, kind of slapping into a nearby wall. As the bolt just sails by.
Okay, I think I'll just end my action there.
Good try. And top of initiative, Gil. Gilbjorn is muted.
I forgot I was muted. Sorry, my bad. Has anybody informed Gil about the whole plan situation?
Martial
Or
checks
is he, like, in the
are.
dark?
It's assumed that you know the information.
Right. Okay.
Like
okay, 'cause,
it's presumed you share it.
I know, but like with the Melrick when he
Melrick
was
didn't make a
out, we
martial check. He
actually
saw
talked about
things.
it.
That's different.
Oh, okay, got it. That's okay. Just make sure then. All right. In that case, I will use my turn to use my awakened spellbook like feature to ritual cast detect magic as an action instead of doing the extra time.
Okay.
So I'll do that because there's not like just see magic for the upcoming 10 minutes because I don't want to do damage to it.
Okay.
I figured it might still be useful to see magic around, like see the aftermath of what's going to happen in full force.
All right.
And that's all I can do. That's all I do.
Cool.
I'll
Ow! Bless
Sorry.
you!
I'll send here just.
How, you're up.
The acid damage.
Yes. Yes. Take, wow, minimum 2 points of acid damage.
All right. I gotta make a check to look for the baby, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could it be at advantage since I am aware of what I'm looking for?
Yeah. Sure.
Uh, 20.
You hear it all right.
I shall make my way towards it.
Right? You two kind of blindly try and find your way towards it until you two kind of find it. Your eyes get used to the dark, and there it is. A small, tiny infant encased in the flesh. It's not resisting. It's barely looking up at you. And there's a perfect opening where the dagger once was.
Hal will do another tiny prayer. And unfortunately, stab the baby.
You stab the baby. And it cries out. Everybody can hear it cry out. Before Lorgoth shakes, thrashes into the wall, and collapses into the pool. How you kind of find your way out easily enough. Bloodstained dagger in hand. As the ritual is finished. The chanting quiets down. One has died. They are satisfied. Or so you think. Before the house starts to shake. The walls begin to collapse. The roof begins to come down at you. Slowly but surely, rock tumbles down along with glass, wooden beams, and everything else around you. Gil. The gate next to you crumbles apart from its hinges as the wall near it falls apart. It appears to be the entire death house is starting to fall in on itself.
I think we should get out of here.
No shit.
Kinda falling apart.
I'm out of here. Let's get out. Go, go.
But are we not initiative? Are we still in initiative? Or
No.
can we just run?
No, we're out of initiative. Go, 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 go.
Wait. The dog.
The dog. Where's Lancelot?
There's the door. I don't see it anymore.
The door's open, right? The door's open.
Yeah,
Right
but like
here?
Lancelot was like at the wall.
Yeah, like where's the door over here?
Oh, Gil can just go. Go.
Yeah. Lancelot's over here, by the way.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Double check that I'm going the right way. Yeah, so it's up
Go,
here.
go, 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 go.
You
wait
all
for him to do stuff.
start running.
Start.
Oh.
You make your way through room after room as the walls cave in around you. The ceiling falls right behind you. You go stair for stair, making your way all the way up to the very top floor, where fire burns all around you from these weird, almost fireplaces that you've seen throughout the entire house that didn't lean to anywhere. Now fire bursts out right at you. Carpets and walls begin to catch fire. Tapestries begin to burn as all around you, smoke begins to fill your lungs. You push through, descending staircase after staircase after staircase, until all together, you burst out of the front door, falling on the ground in a little pile of yourselves, right in front of Aragol's cart. The house behind you is in shambles, and soon completely crumbles in on itself, leveling with the floor. As congratulations, you have successfully finished the prologue of Curse of Strahd.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yo.
I have been reborn.
How?
It's like my second ever kill of the campaign, and it was a baby.
How? You've stabbed a
Yeah.
baby.
I have in fact stabbed a baby.
Get a point of inspiration.
Let's go.
Nice.
I'm putting that in the quotes channel.
What?
You did what no one
Absolute
else could.
cinema.
That takes some balls. As with the completion of the prologue, I am obviously granting you all level 3. Congratulations.
Let's go.
We will go ahead and level up after session, so hold off on a little bit.
Yeah, that's for later.
For now, as you kind of tumble out of the death house, you immediately watch as Aragol's cart opens up and he looks at all of you. Well, welcome back.
How long has it been?
A couple hours.
I hate
Right.
magic.
Longer for you. I understand. What did you all do to it? As he kind of looks past you all now at the fucking pile of rubble that used to be a house. Like, I thought I was under the impression that the children were ghosts. Like, even more so when they just kind of poofed away from me. But did you have to go and destroy the entire house? You could have gotten some real property value out of that.
I think this is gonna earn a glare from E.
What?
That's
I am
very
just
clear.
saying, Abigail. All I'm saying. Are you alright? Are you okay? How are you?
I'm covered in stomach acid and poison and guts and blood and water and fire and ash and soot.
So I hear yes.
I need a nap.
Very well. Understandable. You all seem like you've had a day. Do we need to put off on doing the job? Take a nap first?
That would be much appreciated.
We could always go to Tser. How? Sure, Sure, everyone would be happy to see you. Your first trip outside of the mists.
Very well.
I know
Sounds-
Arabelle would be excited.
Sounds like a good time after ghost cultist house.
Besides, the rest of your crew seems less opposed to magic. You know, we have a fortune teller in our camp.
You don't say.
I do say, I just said it 5 seconds ago. Do I need to speak louder? Do I need to speak louder? Does your hat cover your ears?
He kind of like thinks for a moment. Yeah, yes, it does.
Oh! That seems rather inconvenient.
I know, right? Having ears is I mean, yes.
I'm gonna look at you, how?
Shrug.
Shrug. As he goes through his card. Well, load yourselves in. Have a seat. Have a lay down, I guess. You all look like shit. No offense.
I'm taken.
Some taken.
Don't worry, Hal. You always look like shit.
I'm just going to take a nap.
I'm waiting for Wally to just be like, see everything.
Drew! Drew!
I enjoyed it. Did I get it?
Alright. I'll load your bodies into this caravan. And slowly and surely the caravan starts moving again. You travel for a little while, a little bit, down Barovian Road until you come upon a little nice change of scenery. A small, almost encampment set up right at the side of a lake. You see various caravans, much like the one Aragorn himself drives, with horses galore standing next to the river, kind of drinking from it. You see colorful people walking around and around, the jingle of coin and jewelry adamant. As at the very east of the encampment stands a single purple tent. You see wafts of almost incense flow out of it. Hal, you've been here for... You've been here before. You know exactly what this is. Terrapool Encampment. The home of the Vistani. You're a quote-unquote family here in Barovia. So go ahead and hide all of these fucking tokens because there's so many. Aragorn parks his caravan. Gives a little tap on the side of the wall. We're here! As he steps out.
Hal will step out as well, taking in the atmosphere. Is here. Happy to be back after whatever just happened.
I guess Eve will follow after him.
Alright. Eve, as you gotta step out after Hal, you practically get tackled by this small little child. She appears to be maybe 9, 10 years old. 11 at the very max. She's like, has this like weird, like curly yet wavy black hair, almost reminiscent of Aragorn's. As she is also dressed in these like very colorful colors, a little sundress decorated with various bits of leather belts and bracers and pouches and all this other stuff to make it her own. She immediately huddles up to both of you and goes, "All right, spill the tea. Did anything happen? I know something happened. You look like you came back from war, but is my horse okay? How do I have to kill him? How?"
The horse is just fine.
Okay. Good. Good. He lives another day. Oh, who's your friend?
She's gonna kind of like bend down, almost getting on one knee as she kind of holds out her hand for the young girl to shake it. My name's Abigail. It's nice to meet you.
Blink. Looks at Howl. Looks at you. Looks at Howl.
It's a handshake. You grab hand.
I know what a handshake is. She's just so cheerful.
Oh, she's new here.
Oh, Miss Walker. Right. 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 Hi, Abigail. I'm Arabelle. Nice to meet you. She will shake your hand.
That's a really pretty name. I like your dress, by the way.
Thank you. I like my dress too. That's why I'm wearing it.
Did you make it yourself?
God, no. But it's cute, right? She has a little spin.
You look very pretty in it.
I know. If I had a what's a nickel? If I had a silver piece for every time I've heard that, I would be rich.
Sure you'd be
I would be rich. Very well so. Are there more of you in there? I see like shapes moving, but
There's a lot more, actually. There's a whole group there with. It's a long story.
who are you? Do you have friends now?
I've had friends this whole time.
What?
It's
What? What? But I was friends with you out of pity. Wait, you had friends this whole time?
But after
What?
Did you think I was just some sort of misanthrope?
I mean, yes, a little bit.
I'm offended.
Well, you came from I don't know where in Barovia, suddenly here. People don't just come to us, you know.
I'm not allowed to have friends and connections.
Well, I mean, you are. I'm very glad that you have friends, but do you have a fever? Are you okay? Do you need like tea with like lemon or something else? Need a biscuit?
I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna sit down. As he sits down, just picks up a stick, starts poking the ground, all sad.
She looks over to
No.
She looks over to Abigail. Thanks for
Tea
being
and
friends
biscuits
with my
sounds
Howl.
lovely.
Thanks for being friends with him. I know it couldn't have been easy, but thank you.
We're glad to have him aboard.
She'll give Howl an elbow. Begins to walk off to grab some tea. As the rest of you probably follow your way out. And there are a bunch of people here. Not too many, but you definitely see like 10 other people just kind of wandering around, entering cards, exiting cards. Kind of sitting around near a fire, playing cards. Doing whatever the fuck people do. Talking, chatting in a language you don't understand, but it's calm. Serene, even. Except when you see someone exit from the purple tent I mentioned earlier. Their face kind of set in gloom as supposedly they've gotten some bad news. Eventually, Aragorn will return. Well, make yourselves at home. Grab whatever you need. If you need a place to stay for the night, we sure have a spare tent or 5. We have more than we can know what to do with it. It's all right. Whatever you need. I'm sure you've met my niece, considering how looks like that.
I was bullied mercilessly.
She's lovely.
She's a sweetheart. You don't pay her any mind. Don't pay her any mind. As a refresher, tomorrow we will set out for the village of Barovia again. You'll be talking to Burgomaster Kolyan Indirovich regarding his daughter Irina. Do we remember that?
You spell that for me?
It. You have the handout. You have the letter.
You're right.
Well, you're in
Oh,
bed.
name's
You're in good
awful.
shape to sass me. You know what? Go to bed. Go to bed, Eve. Abigail, sorry. Abigail, go to bed. Still don't
Just
think
kinda,
that.
like,
Still
give a
don't think that
nod.
is your name. But go to bed anyway.
So you'll kind of walk up to Aragorn. So you mentioned something about fortune telling and magic.
Ah, yes,
Really?
little girl. At the far west of the town, there's this little purple tent. Madame Ava is her name. You could go to her. She does readings and fortunes and magic and shit. Hal doesn't. Hal thinks she's full of shit, but between you and me, shit's wild. For lack of better words. She said some shit that made
see.
me question things. If that seems like your
Interesting.
type of thing, go for it. I'm sure nobody's in there right now.
I'll make sure to go by. I will, however, like to correct you. I'm not a girl, though I might be little. I am very much man.
Okay, little
Much.
boy, apologies.
I'll take that. All right. As you all walk to the tent.
Arligal will give you a nod like that went well and walk off.
Just like grumbling a bit to himself, just like, man, already.
Unless
Oh,
anybody else
boy.
would like to stop him.
What, Aragorn or stuff?
Arligal. Or Gil. Or whoever.
I might as well stop by Madame Ava's tent actually to do something real quick too.
Sick. Then yeah. Gil, you kind of approach Ava's tent. You see Howl kind of following behind you. You could enter if you want.
Sorry, worst time to take a bite out of my burger. Yeah. Wait, how's behind me? Or
Yes, correct.
I'm behind Will. Okay. I'm noticing this. Gil will just turn around and it's just like, oh, I heard from Aragorn that you were actually interested in the fortune telling.
I'm not
Is it hard?
interested in the fortune telling. I'm here to snitch.
I see.
Somewhere, Aragorn begins to sweat.
Should I Should I go first? Do you want to go first? Can we do this at the same? I don't know how this works.
Just enter and she'll give you a little fortune if you want that, and then you leave, and maybe you feel like it did something, maybe you don't.
Interesting. Okay, thank you. Like there's a little bow and then we'll walk into the tent.
All right. You walk into the tent. Meanwhile, over near the other people, what's Malric, Zayev, Eve, and Elva doing?
I guess Eve's still waiting for that tea.
I am probably trying to keep very warm someplace, either by a fire or just kind of bundled up somewhere else.
I'll say Malric's trying to find some place to just keep dunking himself in water if he can.
All right, you bathe in the lake.
He keeps
You gotta-
dunking nonstop. Ugh.
You keep washing your face and your shit in the lake. You see kind of a couple people look over at you and you're like, that's fine. They don't know what I've been through. Then you look to your right and you see the horses begin to look at you. You're like, but you know what? It's fine. You gotta eventually wash yourself off. Zev, there's probably a fire you could join by. It's gonna sit. There's maybe one or two other Vistana. These women dressed in similar clothing, kind of chatting in their own weird foreign language. They don't pay you any mind. As you sit down, they give you a smile, a wave, for continuing on with what they were doing. As Eve and eventually a little tiny girl will eventually join you. She'll walk up to you, kind of. You seem cold. Do you need tea, bro?
That would be nice.
What about your other friend? Do they need tea? They seem cold.
Yeah, how about a couple, or maybe just a whole teapot and some.
Hey, hood guy. Do you want tea?
Me?
Yes,
He kinda
there's
just-
literally nobody else wearing a hood in this encampment.
You see him fluster and almost pop up and wander over. Oh, yes, please, thank you. So sorry to bother.
Wouldn't offer it if it was a bother, but okay. You know what? I know exactly what type of person you are now, and we are not going to be entertaining that kind of self-deprivation. So, it is my pleasure. You're very welcome. This is not a thing about you being a burden. This is a thing about me being very nice. Okay? Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Cool.
To clarify, this little girl is the
Aragog's
horse that I
niece.
healed.
And yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I healed Clover, right?
Clover, yeah.
Yeah,
Clover.
gotcha.
Taking note of name.
That's what I have in my notes. Make sure. Okay.
I shall go off to get another cup, walk back over to you, hand it over, pour a little tea in. It smells citrusy.
Mm.
Very nice, very warm, very comforting. Very chill.
She's just gonna sit by Zev and kind of drink.
Quiet holds the little cup and almost has just the smallest of sips to not burn his tongue by accident.
Aren't you resistant to fire?
I don't think I have that yet, but also I don't know if this counts as fire.
I think you'll be fine.
I think it's fine. It's whatever. It's been a long day. And kindness is not common. So this is very appreciated.
Arabelle will go ahead and plop it down next to you. Little cup of her own. So, I feel like there is a story here that nobody else is going to tell me, so I'm bugging you two about it because you seem to like me and I gave you tea, so you owe me now. What happened?
I got
Wow.
impaled.
Wow.
Zayav, I don't think you should tell a little girl that.
You got freaking what?
I thought we were. I fell. I made a very silly mistake. And I got hurt. A lot. A lot, a lot. And it was very embarrassing.
We went to the Durst house.
The what?
And, well, I guess you won't. We went to a house and just helped some children like yourself.
Okay, I feel like we have to stop doing this thing where we call me a child. Like, I know I'm little, but it's still a little upsetting.
Sorry.
Like we said, my name is Arabelle. Hello. I have a name. You don't go around calling your friends like little girl too, right? That would be silly.
No, I don't.
Not to say that we're not, friends if you don't, it's early. That'd be weird. Unless...
I'm always down for more friends.
And, well, sure. Why not?
Alright, bet. Sick. Awesome. Cool. Glad we have that sorted out. So, you fell down and got impaled in a house.
There were traps. For some reason.
Did you get pitfalled?
Why someone would put them there? I have no idea.
Was there like a hole in the ground that you fell through and then you got impaled by spikes that were previously obscured?
Yes.
That's fucking,
Yes.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That's...
Yeah.
That's cool. What do you mean?
Honestly, not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Definitely the top 5, though.
That seems like a topic not fit for right now.
That's for later. That's up for later.
Noted. Noted? Not touching on that, but noted.
But we went in. There were some spooky ghosts. And a living suit of armor.
Ugh.
Hal was very, very... He could have chose not to help us, but he did. And I am very happy that he did.
Yeah, he's a big softie. He tries to be all, ooh,
Really?
I hate magic, and ooh, I don't like it here, and you're terrible, and blah. But he's great. He's fine, You'll see. From the sounds of it, you did see.
I did. It was very brave. Especially when most of us would not have been.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Just he does hate magic. Just, between you and me. For reasons I too do not know, but keep it on a DL,
That is alright. To each their own. You know?
Is there anything else you can tell us about Hal?
He does great impressions.
Oh?
He does.
I would like to hear him.
He really does. He can mimic the sounds of animals really, really well. He does he can do wolf noises.
Oh,
They're
it's really impressive.
they're really, really accurate. It's great. Aside from that, I don't know. He showed up maybe a month ago. Hasn't been that long. But you know what? He's quiet. He doesn't, take issue with a lot of things. He's just kind of chill, you know? Other people are quick to judge and he doesn't. Us Vistani aren't really well embraced here in Barovia. So when someone does that, that's, you know, it means a lot.
He seems like a nice guy.
Well. He has his moments, definitely. I'm gonna close no mic. I'm gonna close no mic. Not looking in there anymore. Fuck you, Malric. Will not be entertaining that. Most important question, who the fuck is that? As she looks over to Lancelot. Who's probably now kind of waddling up, lays down near the fire.
Was he in the cart?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I was like, did he chase us over here?
No, he probably joined you.
That is Sir Lancelot. We found him inside of the house. He's a good boy.
Sir Lancelot.
Yes, very regal.
He does look like a good boy. As meanwhile,
Yes.
you walk inside the tent.
Mm-hmm.
And inside, you see a woman. A very old woman. Kind of sitting on this, like, weird little desk that's like this, almost what appears to be like a tapestry draped over it. You see various pieces of iconography on it. Kind of half obscured by the various decorations that are on the table, such as a deck of cards, a large glass orb, a couple candles here and there, etc., etc. Very typical fortune-telling setup. Yet, what is most intriguing to you is when you step in here, you practically taste something in the air. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, you can feel the magic here. Incense kind of wafts over your eyes, and with it a faint shine of something. As the woman kind of looks up, both of her eyes completely glazed over.
Before saying anything, Gil will just like look around the whole tent, like at everything. His glasses sparkling with like sheer enthusiasm. It would just go like, wow. The magic is almost palpable in here.
Well, you're definitely not from here.
Oh,
Most people would not be nearly as excited as you appear to be.
I mean, why wouldn't they be excited? It's just incredible.
You see her kind of smile at you, appreciatively, before just gesturing to the seat in front of her. A little cushion laying on the ground.
Oh, of course, and you'll kind of like, kind of like dust off his coat and kind of like make himself somewhat more presentable, even though it's like still like not great, like traveler's clothes, basically, before like sitting down in the cushion.
Now, let's start first. My name is Ava. Who do I have the pleasure of reading for today?
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine. I'm Gilbjorn. Gilbjorn Armthorsten.
A Mistwalker.
I suppose so.
Ooh, that will be tricky.
How so?
You are from a land unlike my own. It's hard to read a fortune I cannot see.
I see. Fascinating. And writes things down again in his notebook. Starts.
Though, something tells me you'll be sticking around for a while. So I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Oh please, I would love to.
You're with some friends, are you
The
not?
work. Yes. Aragol and Howl let me and some other people here. We were supposed to head to a job, but kind of got interrupted, unfortunately.
Barovia seldom has the patience necessary for your own plans. It's understandable. How about you come back with your entire group? Maybe I'll have some interesting things to show them. After your job, of course. I presume it takes priority.
I suppose it might, yes. I don't know how long these kinds of things do take.
It varies.
I see. In that case, it might be smart to do the job first. Yeah. You kind of like still looking around while talking, like trying to make eye contact, but also like looking around at the same time as much as you possibly can, without seeming rude.
You have questions?
I mean, as I said before, it's fascinating how much magic is in here, and I would be more than honored to know how or why that is the case. If you would be willing to share, of course.
Is it not a part of the scholar's journey to figure that out for themselves?
I suppose it is.
Part of victory
I've
comes
just-
from struggle, after all.
I suppose so. I've not really had a teacher before, so I don't really know a lot about that kind of stuff.
I doubt you'd want to be taught by me.
Why would you say such a thing? I would be honored. Although I get the feeling that's not what you were referring to.
I doubt I have anything to teach you, Gilbjorn. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. My eggs lie in a different basket, as they say.
I see. Would it be possible, however, to... I don't know if you have any, like, anything to spare. I would be more than interested to research all of the things you have here, to some extent, of course. If you would be willing to spare anything.
What are you asking of me? Use your words.
Kind of looks around. Eyes kind of rest on the deck of cards that they have lying around. Um, for example, you divine things with these, right? As he points to the deck, and would you not happen to have any spare deck or
Oh, no,
anything
no,
like
no,
that?
no, Gilbjorn.
Sorry if that was rude of me to ask.
This is not something
just
you should
curious.
want. Spend more time around here and you'll start understanding what that means. There's a reason us mages are careful.
I'll heed your advice, I suppose. I'll be more careful in the future.
Come back with the rest of your group. I'll explain more then.
I'll do that. And thank you. And I'm sorry if I was rude.
Not at all.
Um,
Simply ignorant. New. Here.
every line of that kind of makes ever so slightly Gills just shrinks down a little bit, just like ignorant.
Not in the way of like you don't care about anybody else around you, more in the way of just like you don't understand yet.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Okay.
like he's like he wants to understand everything, so being told not that he isn't there yet, just kind of like oh shit.
Okay.
That's kind of what I meant. Yeah, he will kind of try to perk up a little bit, slightly forced. I'll see what everybody else is up to. I'll be back shortly, I suppose, or soon at the very least. Thank you, and again, and take care. Kind of like stands up a little bit, and we'll leave the tent.
You do so. You step
Oh,
out.
actually, before he leaves, before he does that, he will kind of remember and then turn around. Oh, before I go, I thought it might as well just mention. Pretty sure Hal is also here. They mentioned something about.
I've been expecting him.
All right, just wanted to let you know, and then he will
You step out.
kind of like look around for Hal. And
As I forgot I
give him
had
a
a
nod.
thing. Hold on. Where is Ava?
Ooh, handout time.
Madame Ava. Where are you?
No.
There you go.
So don't look at images on the screen.
Ooh.
Ava.
Ooh, that's some pretty art.
She's pretty.
Wowza.
Wow.
How?
Mm-hmm.
Gil exits.
He'll give you a little nod, Hal. And then
Hopefully you got everything you wanted out of there.
Not really. Just was just basically told that I should gather everybody before we do like an actual reading or anything like that. So I'll do that.
Good luck with that one. I wouldn't take anything she says too deeply to heart. She's a nice lady, though.
Gil kind of nods. It's like, yeah, she seems very nice. Kind. I don't know if kind is the right word, but I think it's still understanding, at least. I think is a better one. Either way, I'll go look for the others, and I'll lead you to fill her in, I suppose, or whatever you came here to do.
Snitch.
That, yeah. You kind of like tug at his collar. It's like, yeah. Well, I'll go look for everybody else. Bye. As he will like awkwardly turn around and leave.
The fuck is wrong with that guy? Oh.
Is he snitching about her doing anything
Gil
wrong?
leaves.
No, I'm should be worried about that.
Hal, you gonna step in?
Hello.
Welcome back. How did the Beyond treat you?
It was very bright.
I bet.
And then on the way back, we got swallowed by a cult house.
A shame.
I personally blame Erengol 100%. All his fault, not mine. I said everything I needed to.
Also sounds fair. Yes. He has come back with you, yes?
He is around, yes.
Would you be a dear and point him my way? A talk with him is still long overdue.
Of course, of course. I've also been informed that you wanted to see the whole group about something.
It is only fair. They should know what they're in for, should they not? Same for you, Hal.
At least they'll have a better grasp than when we went into the house.
That is why I'm here.
Although I would be mindful if I was you. A couple of them seem a little eccentric.
You don't say. As she just spoke to Gil.
I mean, he is just really awkward, but then one of them really likes money, and then there's a lot of magic people. And then there's this. And then there's this one. He's always wearing a hood. I wonder why. This is besides the point.
All will be revealed in due time. It always is. For now, get to know them. Having a bond with those you share a destiny with is only natural, wouldn't you say? Talk with them. Open up a little. It would do you some good.
Assuming you do have powers, I feel like you take great pleasure in being able to be wildly cryptic about things.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure. Anywho, I'll see you around and I'll point Erringle your way.
Good luck, Hal.
See, when someone else says that, it sounds like a good thing, but when you say it, it sounds foreboding.
Get out of my tent.
As how we'll leave.
You leave. And when you do, come face to face with the biggest horror you've ever seen of your life. Arabelle is talking to your party members. Good luck was right.
My mysteriousness has been destroyed.
As Malric, you probably eventually wash yourself sufficiently. You're cleaned up. Probably join the rest of your friends at the campfire.
She'll hand him some.
You get handed some tea and a biscuit.
I guess he'll just immediately just try to chug it to try and get the taste of the memories from
Malric, that's boiling water.
Oh no.
Malric, that's tea, my guy.
Well,
Would it be a con?
I'm just gonna say you take 3 points of fire damage as it burns.
Oh.
Get you down to a
Okay.
nice even 10 HP.
I say he immediately like is gonna grab his throat, fall on his back, and start rolling around on the ground.
This is really not your day.
Malric, are you okay?
Arabelle was just dying of laughter right now.
I think you'll point this conversation at this point, or is this?
Yeah,
this
probably.
You will see the commotion as like, I know how to fix this. He will like wave a gold piece over Malric's head face. Malric, home to Malric. Malric, hello, you there?
I say he just kind of sits there, just dying, face just red. He's gonna look up, and he's gonna say, just out of tiredness, just, I don't even care about coin anymore. I just want to go home.
Who are you? What have you done to Malric?
Surprised Pikachu faces all around.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's.
There is a
Doesn't want me.
disturbance in the mist.
Exactly. Gil like surprised will kind of like recoil a little bit, not recoil, but like take a step back. His gold surprised back in his coin pouch, just like, what has just happened?
Wow,
And he will just sit down and reflect on that.
everyone here is very energetic.
Malric will cut though. As soon as you like sit down to think, he goes, but I'll take the compensation for now.
Sigh of relief from Gil.
Do you need
As he
some
will,
water,
like,
old
like-
man?
Throw over there the gold piece.
Old man, do you need some water?
Gil will look at Milric.
Yeah, he needs water.
Understood. Very well. As Arabelle,
He hasn't even
Stands
processed
up.
that they called him old yet.
Arabelle stands up, goes to get some water. Oh, hi, Hal.
You didn't tell them anything weird,
I told
did
them
you?
everything.
God damn it.
We know all your secrets and we can now undo you in any way. We are now your dramatic foil.
My coolness, it's been dropped.
Yes.
Now
I think
I'm
it dropped
just
the moment you fought that creature willingly.
just some guy with a bowl cut.
No. No, you're not.
You're our guy with a bowl cut.
I would like the rage.
Arabelle returns. Gives you some water, Malric.
Also, he thanks her as he takes it.
So, this is the crew, This is the gang. The Mistwalkers.
Name like that.
What? That's what you are.
Honestly, goes kind of hard as a party name.
Well, there you have it. You're welcome. I take full credit and I
Thank you.
expect 5% royalty fees.
Didn't Miss Madam Eva also mention you were Mistwalkers though? At least to me.
Well, yeah, you have that kind of
You
look
knew
about
them?
you. And with look, I mean you aren't like super glum and kind of tanned.
Howl and the Mistwalkers sounds like such a hipster band name.
We're not gonna be Howl and the Mistwalkers. I put my fucking foot down. We're not gonna be the fucking like Beatles, bro.
Alright.
Fucking Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes. Nah, Howl, Luca, and the Mistwalkers.
Exactly. That's kind of hard. I'm just saying.
Kind of is.
It goes super.
Just reverse it.
Crunch.
Actually, that's something
Crunch.
fast, never mind.
Crunch, you did not just DM me coward, you fucking bitch. Say it in the chat like you mean it.
Say it with your whole chest.
Say it
Come
with
on.
your whole chat. Would be really funny if that got automated. That would be really funny.
Yeah.
Alright. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Fine.
Let's go.
You wanna be Howl, Luca,
for
and the
now.
Mistwalkers? Go for it.
I don't think we need a party name right now.
For now, though, I do still expect royalty fees.
Of course.
Tweet that D.
I mean, if we name ourselves something entirely different.
I still do. Just because.
That makes sense.
It does not.
It does. It does, Howl. Don't lie to
Um,
your friend like that. They are clearly not from here.
I'll turn towards Arabelle and I'll say, you must be Clover's friend.
I am! Did he tell you?
Yes. I think I just figured from context, but I gave him a little bit of a helping hand. And I found out that Clover actually is your horse.
Damn straight, he's my horse. They all try to take... They try to take some
A
kind
very-
of, like... Wow, I just blanked on the word I was going to say. It's, common is difficult.
Mm.
It what is the word?
Yes, I am.
You get it.
I don't. Yes, it's not my. That's not my mother tongue as well.
They try to take like they
Ownership?
oh I'm actually blanking.
Custody?
No,
Question mark?
losing DM.
Credits. That's a fucking word. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Got it. They tried to take credit for him, but he's all mine. I raised him since he was a pony. That's not true, but I adopted him. And I taught him tricks.
Well, for the short time that I spent with Clover, seems like a really great horse. So
He's
You're
a
lucky to
gentle
have
old
him.
man. Besides, obviously he's great. He's mine.
Mm.
Obviously. But what about the rest of you? You're mistwalkers. You're from interesting places.
Mm.
Where you from?
Yeah, Eve's not gonna answer this.
Wow, everybody's cagey. Got it.
Well,
Never mind. We can move on.
I will I'm from very far away. I actually traveled through like a passageway between realms to get
Shut
to the place
up.
that led into here. Okay, sure.
No, not literally. I mean, like
Oh.
you're joking, right?
No, I'm from a place called the Feywild.
Looks at Howl.
Ah, yes, the Feywild with horrifying creatures known as butter.
The Feywilds are an interesting place.
Is that what Aragorn was screaming about?
He's a bit dramatic.
The-
If I'm being
the
honest,
bunny?
he's a bit dramatic.
Gilmore like hold up his notebook with both versions of the drawings of butter he has.
But he's
One
so
with
cute.
the Elve version and then one with the Aragorn version.
But he's so cute.
Like
It's just a bunny with antlers.
mhm.
Little.
The spaces that exist back home, though, there are domains, and Archfey lord over a domain, and
Ugh.
there is a small bit of space in between those to travel between them, but it is not super easy to travel between them. But there's many different places you can possibly visit. It's as varied and vibrant as you can conjure up in your imagination.
Man. And we got stuck with fucking Barovia. What the fuck?
I mean,
This shit's fucking rigged.
there's plenty of not to play into Alrigal's fears, but there's plenty of dark and terrible places, unseelie aligned courts amongst the Feywild. And like all things, balance, I suppose.
It still sounds better than here. I want to be able to walk the forest at night. Without, you know, he who shall not be named. That's what they tell the little children. There's like, oh, you can't go out at night because the devil will kidnap you. And it's like, no, he won't. It's fucking wolves. It's normal wolves. They'll just bite you.
There's a big wolf problem.
There is always a big wolf problem. Everywhere. Kresk has a werewolf problem. The village of Barovia has a wolf problem. Vallaki has a dire wolf problem. They're everywhere. We also have a raven infestation, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
They say the wolves work for him, you know, the big guy upstairs. I don't think so, but to each their own. I think wolves look kind of cute.
Until they start snacking on
Until they
your
start snacking on me, yes I know. I'm not a child. How? Don't have to talk to me like I'm a baby.
I think I've been pretty nice this whole time. I completely ignored all the times she swore.
Fuck you.
What?
That's so mean. I didn't even say anything.
Crosses her arms, pouts.
It's crazy.
Can't have shit in Barovia.
She values her independence.
Good quality to have.
I just look over the chat and I just read the party has a howl problem.
Yeah, I was thinking about that just now.
Wait, Barovia has a wolf problem, and we have somebody in the party named Hal. That's suspicious.
And apparently knows good wolf impressions.
Yeah.
That was mentioned.
Yeah, Howl does good wolf
He has a
impressions.
wolf. A wolf.
Right, Howl? You do great wolf impressions. Do a wolf noise.
You just okay. So you just swore at me, and then now you're asking me to do impression.
Yes,
Fine.
because I'm your favorite.
How will do a quick howl?
That sounds accurate. Sounds like a wolf.
You'll kind of like
I'm impressed.
Nice.
jumps back and like up a little bit, like at first before realizing it's not an actual fucking move, because he wasn't told this beforehand. Wasn't there, I mean.
See? It's pretty cool.
That scared me a little bit there. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, just used to be a lot of wolves around where I lived as well.
Yes. Me and a friend of mine used to go around pranking people with wolf impressions. It was kind of messed up in hindsight, but I still think it was funny.
I think it's funny. It's pretty justified. People here suck. We went to the village recently, right? And there was this guy who owned this store, and he wouldn't let us shop there. Because apparently
Why not?
we were part of the problem.
Oh. Well, that's very mean.
It is very mean. I was planning to burn the shop down, but I wasn't allowed to. Something about, economy and moral stuff and alignment, and that arson is bad, but you know.
Whereas probably were not worth your time anyway.
That's a good way to look at it.
Well, if the opportunity ever pops up again, he's gonna look through his bag and he's gonna pull out a torch.
Okay, so the name of his shop, right?
Oh Lord.
I'm listening.
I'm pulling up my notes right now. Don't worry. Hold
I
on.
know exactly which shop this is, I'm pretty sure. One of the few things that I know from, like, past the Death House.
Bow, 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 bow. Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Continue talking, I'll get to it.
Well, I guess I'm implicated in arson now. This is a great day.
No. I refuse to commit arson. Please, no. That is... No. Because who do you think would get blamed?
Duh.
There you go. So the shop is called Bildred's Mercantile. And you should burn it down because he's like low-key racist.
Oh, now we gotta burn it down. Like, that's... Now, see, like, come on. If he's racist, we gotta burn it down.
He's like Loki. Like
Loki.
Loki
Loki.
racist. It's because we're the Vistani and people think we work for Strahd even though we don't. It's a whole thing.
Sorry.
Even if I did, I'm like 11. What the fuck am I gonna do? My strength is 5. What threat do I pose?
You seem pretty clever for a...
Well, I know
For a
that, but... What was I gonna do to him? I can shake him down. I can't rob him.
No, certainly not. Well, if you wanted to, but...
Well, I could, but, you know, I wasn't going
Yeah.
to.
If you put your mind to it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's you know, Bildred's Mercantile. If you could burn it down, you could certainly do that. I will give you 5 gold to burn it down.
Oh, okay. It's
Oh, it's a done deal now. Oh no.
It's done.
Oh,
I don't know about this.
I will give you half of my allowance to burn it down.
Don't you
That's
think
more or
that
less
the
than 5 gold.
Listen, I'm all for it, but don't you think that there will be some kind of rebuttal to burning down
Yeah,
shop in town?
probably.
And won't it'll most likely affect, I think, your people. If they are racist.
Yeah, you're probably right. I guess not if some Mistwalkers did it.
Well,
Full scholar, like, yeah.
what
that
was
was-
I going to do to him? I'm completely harmless.
technically we are Howl in the Mistwalker, but
Are we though?
I mean,
Are you from
Is that
Barovia?
the name?
when we travel together,
Yes,
yeah.
No.
Oh, Howleysons, no. You don't have to burn it down. I'm just saying you could, and if you did, I could potentially pay you for it.
We could be exceptionally rude.
That would work too. I would appreciate that. Well, y'all have fun. I have to feed my horse. If you need me, I stand out. I shall stand up, waddle away.
She's
Leaving.
interested.
Spitfire.
He seems nice, to say the least. Bit an enchanting though.
She seems nice.
Did everybody
Fuck
did
you,
everybody
Owl.
get some of that citrus tea?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably would have handed it.
It was good. Maybe a little
Yeah.
sweet, but
Enjoy some citrus tea. I think too, we're all hanging out by the fire, right?
Yeah, I would have
I think I would take my time with like I would clean and hone my blade. As we're just sitting by the fire and chilling, I think I would like delicately take care of my weapon.
Depending on how you're doing that, Gil might scooch a little bit away from you. Just being like,
I mean,
just in
I
case,
think that's
you
a
know?
safe bet anyhow.
Yeah, true.
yeah, I'm really well versed with this. It's like a family heirloom. So
Right. Scooches another little bit away.
I guess Howl,
Fine.
and not Howl, Malric will turn towards Zev, Eve, and Gilbjorn.
Mm-hmm.
While we were in there, you guys, well, specifically Eve and Zev, you both, or not Eve, Abigail,
Yes,
you
continuity.
both did this weird thing with your hands, where suddenly my wounds closed up. And Gilbjorn, for a split second as I was coughing, he exploded me.
Sorry about
How did you
that.
guys do that?
You mean like this? I will prestidigitation fireworks in my hand.
Malric, there's another explosion.
Oh no, PTSD.
Quickly close it down. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, you're right. Thank. Just
Amazed, but at the same time, he's like, "Yeah, could you try not to do that next time?"
I'll try. Sorry.
And then he looks over to Alvi, and he's like, "And you were just disappearing and stuff. How?"
It's something that my people can do. We can sort of, I guess, teleport short distances. It makes us a little bit more mobile on the battlefield.
And
It's like something you're born with.
Yes, that particular.
I get my powers from my god. I pray. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. No, please.
No. Go.
No, you first. Nudge.
Oh god.
All right, I'll pick. Eve, go first.
Eeny,
Eve goes,
meeny,
then Zaya.
Mighty Mo.
Go. There you go. I picked the order.
I pray to her and she gives me powers of healing. I embolden people. Try and help them on the battlefield. Go ahead.
Mine. How do I describe this? Old family secret. I can't do it much. It drains me quite a lot. You see his hands kind of start to glow with the same energy for just a brief flicker, and his eyes almost seem to dim before they just go back to normal. Can't do it too often, but it certainly helps in a pinch.
When Malric's worldview just kind of breaks. All in a couple, like, span of a couple days, just see nothing but magic and all this stuff that he's just not used to. So he's just gonna like. So, like, if I prayed to your god, Abigail, could I stab someone then like explode them, or like
Good God.
like what Gil does?
I don't
Listen.
know exactly about explosions, but I could teach you in the ways of my god and possibly teach you in the healing arts.
After what we faced today, was the first time I've ever been puked up by a baby thing, so I'd very much like to learn these tricks.
I think I would also kind of extrapolate, just kind of understanding. I would just say, magic comes from a bunch of different kinds of places. Some of it more divine, and I'll gesture towards them and be like some more innate, and some based off of an oath or some other type of connection. But I think it depends on the kind of power that you're looking for to draw from, and if you're trying to connect with something bigger than yourself.
Why are you... Wait, but... That's... I don't have any connection for my magic. I just learned all of it.
I'm under the impression that wizards they learn from their connection with being learned, but through studying and hard work.
I think it's less of a connection. It's more manipulating, like learning how to tap into something that's already there, rather than connecting to it directly. Like if that makes sense.
Yes, Malric will just say he wants to learn a little bit. Like, he's actually kind of eager because he's just gonna let you know, well, traveled with lots of mercenaries throughout my years, and for a long time I thought I was the strongest. But then, cut to 2 days ago, now I'm fighting living shadows and baby things and weird, malnourished people who bite people's legs and prevent me from moving. I realized how much bigger the world is. I mean, it wasn't even until a couple days ago and when I saw someone who could teleport and is from some Feywild place. Or at first I thought we were doomed when I saw that man over there with the glasses. I was like, what's his fighting capability? Then he goes and explodes me, so clearly there was a lot I didn't know. And to top it all off, we got miracle workers over here who can just suddenly heal grieving wounds.
Well, I wouldn't sell yourself short, friend. You pack quite a punch on the front line.
Indeed. I was very impressed.
If you do come to a point where you're interested in powers, I'm sure any one of us can talk to you about that. I mean, imbuing your attacks with special kinds of energy. That's something that I can do.
And if you want to learn more than just healing, I could probably commune with other gods to suit your needs.
And I would be happy to teach you anything I know as well. I don't know how useful that would be, though. Unfortunately, it's probably going to take a little while to really wrap your head around it.
I think you would have better luck with the three of them than with me. But rest assured,
Not true.
you are very useful on the battlefield as you are. Competent enough already.
How? Why are you sweating so much?
He's like, oh no, they're spreading the magic.
Hal just holding his teacup, just silent acknowledgement that his life is going downhill.
That's when Malric will like look over at Hal, see him staring. He's like, I guess he's a bit more shy, but I think we all could use magic. I'm pretty sure he's eager to learn too.
I would be willing to teach you as well, of course.
Same here.
More than willing, even.
You have, I mean, also, what doesn't Hal technically at this point have the most magical items on him?
He has a magical.
think
Yeah, he does.
The sword and the cape.
Doesn't he have the cape?
Oh,
Yeah.
he has the
Yeah.
cape as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dressed with magic items. So
One of
that's-
us. One of us.
Oh, God.
I think if you have any questions about magic, I think Howl is a good resource because he clearly is. He is, covered head to toe in magical artifice.
Magical items is where I draw the line. I will not be learning magic at any point in time.
I'll never say never, friend.
Clearly, he's trying to gatekeep.
Yes, and Malric, you should keep him on the righteous path.
It's not for everyone, and I understand. Let him be.
That shit in
For now.
Barovia.
Thus, your banter continues. You continue chatting for a while longer, slowly warming up to one another before eventually it does get dark. We'll say you all retire to your individual rooms. Do whatever evening rituals you have. Which is where we'll go ahead and end tonight's session.
Hey,
Okay.
Little
Nice.
shorter one. But we have some leveling up to do, so let's just go ahead and do that immediately.
It's time to level up.
take an hour to level up.
Let's take an hour to level up, yeah.
Let's go.
Time
Oh, before we level up, by the way, I did have a question related to the talk we just had.
It's time to go.
Um,
Yippee.
I know Wizard can write copy their own spells that they know into other spell books as well. Does this include magic scrolls?
You can transcribe. You can transcribe from a scroll. It has the
But
same.
can I do it the other way around? Can I just copy a spell that I know onto a different scroll? Can I make my own spell scrolls? Or how does this work? Like with the gold and stuff.
You can,
And
but there's
second
an
question on top of
there's
that,
a-
could Melric use spell scrolls? Is question 2. Because that could be very funny.
I mean, anybody can use spell scrolls because the spell is already
Mhm.
stored in the scroll.
True.
Whether you can make them or not is a conversation for another day.
Alright, just want to point that out. Okay. That might be a thing.
For now, Let's go ahead and level up, everybody. Go ahead and roll your level 3 hit dice.
Level 3, baby.
And I get to add Lancelot's fucking skills because he gets a whole bunch of stuff now.
Oh,
I think-
damn.
Wait,
Also,
what's
for
Okay.
reference, I'm pretty sure all that stuff is about transcribing or whatever. It's on page 182 of the DMG. It's under downtime shit. So
Imagine reading the
Yeah.
DMG. Could not relate.
No, I think I saw something about it.
No.
but you can just
Ow.
look up. You can look up that section online.
Imagine.
Alan,
Everyone rolling
Yes,
low for
Howell.
HP to nicely.
can I got a 3.
I got a
Hmm.
2.
I killed a
I got-
baby.
Hmm.
You rolled a 1. Eliza, you rolled a
AJ,
1
what do you
if you
what
roll
do what do you give me? What do you give me if I let you reroll?
What
What do you what do you give me?
Since I was not.
time and investment.
Hold on. No. I
What is-
play in 2 of your campaigns. What do you give me? If you give me something good, I'll allow other people to reroll as well.
A free reward from getting attacked by the next boss for at least a round or 2.
You don't attack me in the first 2 rounds. Ever.
That's not true.
Yes, it
Alice, I almost
is.
died
In the
last
3rd
session.
round.
Also,
That's not true.
I would like a magic item right now, and yes, you can reroll. I don't care.
Yeah, I think crucial.
I'll allow.
Yeah, I'd be
Crucial
down.
help.
I'd be down, Marek.
That's better.
Bang.
Yeah. It would be hard.
The average.
Yeah, you can take the average.
How do I roll? I wasn't here for the last level up. How do I roll HP on roll 20?
If you go into your sheet and you click the little anvil icon,
My fuck.
this one, and then you click next. There should be a level, and then next to HP there should be a number and a button that says roll. You click that.
I'm looking for the little.
It's right next to your class and level.
So wait, are we re-rolling? I'm confusion.
No.
I'm.
If you
No?
roll
Okay.
if you roll lower than your average, I'll allow you to take average
I was gonna say
if you want.
I got a 2. I got a 2.
Yeah, you can take average
roll
if
a
you
1
want.
on that though. You rolled a 1 because it's like with
Yeah, that's a
draconic
5.
line.
That's
Can't you reroll
slightly
once
better.
normally?
Wait, no, it shouldn't be a 5 unless. What is happening? I'm gonna go into the
No,
math.
it's-
It
it's
adds your
5.
draconic bloodline automatically.
Yeah. Which can't you
That's
reroll
fine.
once normally?
Yeah, you can.
Hell, or is it because they rolled a 1 on the first one?
That's great. I
It's
heard
just
you the
1
first
plus
2
1.
times you said that.
Sorry. I didn't get any response, so I figured people who didn't hear me. I'm sorry.
I get shenanigans now. Yes.
Nice.
Finally,
Meta
magic.
magic.
Let's go.
What am I picking? These are all good.
Hey,
There's
Al,
fortune
you
rays.
wanna
wait, no,
wanna
that's
let
not
me
me.
know what you're picking?
Yeah, let
I'm
me.
picking,
I have my spells ready. All however many I have now, because I am also feeding the book now to my other book, which gives me spells.
Yeah,
I
let me know
rolled
what
it.
you guys are gonna pick.
Oof.
I only rolled a 2.
Do you want to take your average instead?
Because we're low level and we need it.
Yes.
Take a 6.
Take a 6.
Yeah, it's your average, right?
Is it?
D10.
Do I get a 1?
Anton.
Wouldn't that be a 5?
No, it's a 6.
I'm just gonna
Here.
agree. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm probably gonna go with one of these. It's just a question.
Oh my god, now I gotta pick an oath, y'all. I think I'm gonna go Oath of Ancients.
Oath of Ancients? Ooh. Spicy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Do I go twin spell or not twin spell? Quicken spell or subtle spell?
That's tough. You get good action economy with Quicken Spell.
I know. I was gonna say being able to do two things instead of one
Subtle
thing.
Spell's really fun for
Alright,
RP.
I want everybody to pause.
Uh-oh.
Pause? Uh-oh.
This is gonna be important.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna roll for Lancelot's HP.
Yes, very important. Very important.
20,000.
Because he gets to
Drum roll.
actually do stuff now. There we go. Alright, here we go. Okay.
7.
Okay. Okay. Look at that boy.
Damn. That is not
Oh,
bad at
that's
all.
good.
Look at
That's
that boy.
good.
That's more HP than Gil has.
So that is
Depending
I
on
know.
what's your con? What's your con?
+1.
That
What's-
makes the difference. That he has the exact same HP as I do. Twinsies. We're rematch.
Oh, yeah,
Look
you
at us,
got
look at
it.
us.
Malric, how many do you have to pick out of all of those? Because that definitely determines what we would recommend, like how limited you are in your spell selection.
Yeah, let me look.
It should say like right underneath.
If Lancelot dies, we're all
This-
crying.
No,
Uh-huh.
like actually, whole body sobs.
So true.
I think worse than
What
if you
saving
lost.
throw do you all want Lancelot to have proficiency in?
Oh, I feel like dexterity would come up a lot, huh?
Either that or con, yeah. But
Dex is
actually,
con.
no, con not as much. Dexterity probably the way to go.
Does anybody have Mage Hand yet?
I do. I have
Okay.
mage hand.
I'd say
We don't
dexterity
have-
saving throws.
Yeah.
So how do you so this really depends on like how you want to play your character going forward. That really influences what to take. I'm just speaking just from like a purely Gish perspective. I would say having something like a green flame blade adds, because you're a frontliner, adds a ton of utility to your sword.
I will also say lightning lure might be nice to get people into close range, so you can then hit them on your subsequent turns.
Yeah, pull.
As a melee person, having a pull might be nice as well.
Probably just pick stuff that will like boost your damage. Honestly,
Sorry.
Grab shield.
you got a bunch of supports.
Grab
So.
shield.
Shields is a
I
good
don't care
idea
if other
too.
people have it. Grab shield.
I don't have shields. I don't know who has
I
shields.
have
Do you
shield.
want
I think-
do you want Lancelot to be an attacker or a defender? He either gains a +2 bonus to all attack rolls, or can use its reaction to impose disadvantage.
I think
Ooh.
disadvantage is better.
Maybe this is
This is
bad, yeah.
really
Alright.
good. I think I'm gonna go quick. Or now.
Not Lancelot
No.
about to be the fucking biggest G in this party.
He already is. What are you talking about? Also, I already got my spells. Should I say that somewhere? Yeah, note that down.
Yeah, like post it in note mic or something. Where it spells you have.
Alright. I have the spells all spells I have, or just the ones I do just now.
I get to pick the match. for
Guess
this
all.
spell.
I highly doubt we have.
Plus
common.
level 2.
The
Need a
thing
level
is though, because I'm a wizard, I can write down spells, or like I have multiple ways of getting spells in my spell book. One of which should give me potentially after the next long rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more spells in my spell book. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be easy to keep us from all having separate spells.
Yeah, new spells are very useful. I am scanning. Ooh, some of these make sense with the characters, some of these are just really good in battle. But I only have one.
I forgot fucking Lancelot gets this shit now. Does anybody want to offer up one of their swords that they don't use to the dog?
I did want to wield my.
He has
greatsword.
proficiency.
In great swords?
He
Hell
can.
Yeah, here you go. Have my old greatsword.
Sick.
He's what's his name? Blythe from Elden Ring now.
Yeah, he's a little fella. I'm trying to decide what spell I should pick. If I want to go with Dragon's Breath, Shatter, Alter Self, Suggestion, or Whip.
I did take Dragon's Breath, just as a heads up, but I took it mostly so I can have like the different damage types.
Yeah.
Like because I can I have to have the spell I can change the damage type of one of my spells to a different spell at the spell level I use the spell slot for. So it's nice to have multiple spells on different levels that have multiple damage types in them. Which is the only reason I took the Dragon's Breath, I'll be honest. Just so I can use other spells with them that way. So you can still take it, it's fine, but yeah, just as a heads up.
I just didn't know if I wanted to take something more utility-based or if I wanted something more damage-based. I consult. I consult with
yeah.
Oh, Lancelot. Hi.
Okay, could I know what, could I look at you guys' spell list?
Yeah.
I'm running it down as we speak.
I have the list.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys looted the chain shirt, right?
What?
Yeah, I believe we did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that
We
to
did.
Lancelot. He can wear it now.
With the dog
Doggy
clothes.
pass.
He has armor.
Doggy
He has
chain
armor
pass.
proficiency now.
Alter Self is really good for subterfuge.
There we go. Alright, everybody should be able to see a sheet, right?
Yes.
Alright, it's updated now. Here's our boy.
Let's go.
I have a more limited spell option, which is really bummer, so I might pick something different than the rest of the party.
Here,
Oh,
chat.
also,
Look at our boy. Look at our boy.
What's the I completely blanked.
It's our boy. Alright.
There he is. Time to ask. What's it called? What's the not big Nazis, no. Magnazar Scorcher, that's what it's called. There we go. Big Nazis, Big Scorch.
Well, let our beautiful players here continue leveling up. We're gonna call it over there. Next week, tarot readings and actual Barovian stuff. Finally, we're out of the death house. Finally.
Can't wait.
So yeah, we'll continue with exciting stuff then. See everybody next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.